Good evening, I'm Matt Houston, and the worst is almost over. The fast-moving Das Goat fire in Medina County that's destroyed 1,000 acres is no longer spreading tonight. Despite more dangerous weather conditions expected tomorrow, firefighters are confident they can manage these flames. At last check, it is now 95% contained. KENS 5 reporter Vanessa Croy has been on the scene all day, got a first look at the damage. Vanessa, there are a lot of folks ready to get back into their homes.
Well, that's right, Matt, and that plan for them to get back into their homes starts tomorrow. Now, officials tell me that residents with proper ID can get back into their homes around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. But as you can see behind me, County Road 271 is still closed tonight. It was just half a mile down this road that fire started on Friday, a fire that moved so fast that crews told me within less than an hour it had already taken out 200 acres.
It just went crazy from there, and we could just see it just develop.
It was the power of a tiny spark.
Within seconds, it was going up the hill, just completely up the hill.
Friday afternoon, Regina Allen stopped to help her neighbor stalled out on County Road 271.
He lifted the hood, and then that's when it started to spark, and it blew. And he got out of the way just in time.
But the dry terrain was no match for the fast-moving flames.
It was, I'm telling you, 5-10 seconds, it was gone. All the way up.
Less than 30 volunteer firefighters, the first to respond. But hours later, the fire had spread to hundreds, then over 1,000 acres, forcing neighbors to run from their homes.
They told us we were the first ones to evacuate. We were up the hill watching it.
Crews from all over Texas rushed in, battling the flames any way they could.
And people will line up about the distance from me to you, spread out, and walk through an area and look for signs of heat.
In the aftermath, 3 homes destroyed and over 1,000 acres left in ashes. But officials say no lives were lost. Livestock and wildlife also spared.
This is history that's happened out here in Mico, and it's going to take probably a while to get back to where normal is. You know, everybody around is really shook up still. I mean, I'm still shook up.
Now, once again, Medina County officials say that residents can get back in their homes, especially the High Mountain subdivision, around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. They hope to have all these other roads open in this area around noon. And we do want to say this before we go. Regina Allen made a special point to tell us that her neighbor is just devastated, and the cause of this fire just wasn't his fault. Reporting live in Medina County tonight, Vanessa Croy, KENS 5.
All right, Vanessa, thank you for that. More than a dozen wildfires are still burning across Texas tonight. This is brand new video of flames in Kenny County. Firefighter Travis Earwood shared this. He's been battling this one since early this morning. Right now, the West Nueces fire has torched about 1,600 acres. It is 20% contained. Weather Chief Bill Taylor is here, and Bill, obviously conditions have been just right for these fires. What are we hoping for?
You know, we want to get more humidity, Matt. That's number one. Number two, get these winds to die down. Of course, rain would really help out. And we've got an approaching cold front. But I'll start with those dozen wildfires you mentioned. Look at East Texas, where it's normally a little too humid to support most of those kind of fires, but not the case tonight. And you can still see fires burning. Again, smaller at the Medina Lake fire, but that video you're just looking at, there's the Kenny County fire on the left side of your screen. Now, the setup for tomorrow remains to be red flag warning criteria. So beginning at 10 a.m. Tuesday till 8 p.m., red flag warnings in effect as Texas A&M Forest Service says we're in a high to very high risk across the San Antonio area, but especially south and southwest. Now, we'll talk about a cold front, because with this cold front comes a chance of rain, much needed rain.
Yeah, we certainly hope so, Bill. Thank you.